our next caller on the line holding is Ann from Jackson. And Ann, what is your question this evening?
Yes, I was traveling in to Meridian, Mississippi. It was in April. Right, I travel that all the time. Right past the airport, going east, the speed limit changes. It drops maybe 20 miles an hour. No one ever slows down, but I always do. An 18-wheeler was barreling down behind me. I veered to the right to get out of his way. It looked like from an eyewitness that I was merging into the interstate, but I was not. He did not see that. Therefore, when the 18-wheeler sideswiped me, threw me into the guardrail, and it turned my car totally around, heading back into the interstate. The trucker stopped but never came down to see if I was okay or whatever. I did talk and met with someone at MAGGIO. They said that it really wasn't worth enough for me and them. It was an older car, and I had no medical bills, but I really prevented a fatal accident. I filed a claim with the insurance company. The officer that I met with did not take my statement immediately. She got my driver's license and insurance, and then would meet me at the ER. I want to know
your question?
what.
Because we just have a little time here, Ann. If you can get to your question for our attorneys, that'd be great.
Okay, what is the recourse? I'm going to file an appeal because they said it was my fault, improper lane change. And
okay, thank you so much, Ann. You guys, Seth or Mike, if you want to jump in.
Sure.
I think I actually evaluated this case. I looked at it.
I appreciate you reaching out
I
to
thought
my firm.
the facts
our firm
supported.
typically represents people who have actually been injured in an automobile accident, and we represent people on a contingency fee basis. And like I said, I don't believe you had any medical bills. And so what we do when you have property damage, typically you're going to handle that on your own. You're going to file a claim with your insurance company. They'll take care of your car, and then they will go after the at-fault party if necessary to recoup the money that they've expended on having to fix your vehicle. So again, I'm sorry that we weren't able to help you, but typically what we do is we represent people who have been injured in these automobile accidents.
All right, thank you so much. Did you want to add to that, Mike?
Yeah, I was just going to say, sometimes we got to make tough decisions as personal injury lawyers. We look at cases and the facts, the accident reports may not support the potential client's versions. And as a lawyer that does this every single day, I handle trucking cases all across the state of Mississippi. Sometimes my assessment of a case may be different from the assessment of the individual's clients. That doesn't mean I'm right, and they're perfectly free and able to seek an opinion from another lawyer, and I always encourage that. So in this case, yes, without injuries, with being placed at fault for the accident, it was simply a case that I couldn't get involved with. But look, again, Ann, I recommend you call another lawyer. There's plenty of lawyers in Jackson. Find another personal injury lawyer that's willing to look at that case.
All right, thank you so much for your call, Ann.